Nope.
Oh!
Nope.
Did he go in?
No.
What happened to
Strong ass tires.
We're taking a nail. We're going right in. What's up, guys? It's me, Sergio, with Mobility Direct, and I'm with my daughter, Addie. She's 3 years old, and guess what? I think it's time for her to learn how to plug a tire. So we're gonna do that. We've got the Baja Wrangler 2, which you may have seen on our YouTube channel. We make tons of videos, DIY repair videos, outdoor adventures. We take this thing on nature trails. I've got a DIY modded light kit on the top. We go out at night looking for Bigfoot, looking for gators in the wildlife. Make sure you check those videos out. But today, I want to go over a DIY tip that is very common. A lot of customers, they're going out on a ride and they're about to enjoy their day when all of a sudden they realize they've got a flat tire and there's a nail in it. If that happens to you, follow along with this video. I'm gonna show you how to fix a tire that has a nail or a screw in it. Let's get started. All right, Daddy always taught me, man should always have a few things. Pocket knife and some essential roadside tools in case you do get a flat tire. So we've got a bottle with water and soap. This allows you to identify the leak. We've got a little air compressor, and we've got, most importantly, our tire patch kit. Let's go ahead and fix this tire. All right, so we've literally tried running over a nail in a tire to make this video like 20 times. I'm done. We're taking a nail, we're going right in. And don't do this at home. Boom, now it's done. Now this is a real DIY video. Thank you. Don't do this at home, folks. This is for educational purposes only. And yes, we do a lot of stuff like this on our YouTube channel. So if you are a DIYer, you want to save some money and not have to pay for a technician, which oftentimes costs you hundreds of dollars just to get them out to your home, follow along with our YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment below. We reply to all comments within 1 business day. Let's get started. Addie, come here, let me show you how to fix a tire. Let's go get our tire patch kit. Come on, Addie, come here. So let's go ahead and get started. We've got a plug tool, a Reamer tool, some plugs, a pair of pliers, a bottle with water and soap, and an air compressor to fill it back up with air. Let's go ahead and start by getting that nail out. Now, if you don't know where the leak is, what you could do is just spray some water and soap on the tire everywhere, and when the bubbles start coming out, you'll know that's where the leak is. In this case, we don't have any air coming through, so it's a perfect puncture. And if there was a hole with air coming through, you'd see bubbles right now. Now, by the way, guys, you don't want to check for a hole with the bubble spray if your tires are flat. You need air in them for the bubbles to come out, obviously, but I felt like that was worth noting, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and pull this nail out. A simple pair of needle nose pliers will do the job just fine. And we can hear it, the air is coming out. First thing you're gonna wanna do is get a Reamer tool to go ahead and smoothen out that hole. And this is basically like a little file that's just gonna make the edges of the hole nice and smooth. And we're gonna leave that in there for a sec while we prepare our plug insertion tool. The tool to insert the plug looks like this. You're just gonna wanna put a plug through the middle of that little opening on the end of the tool. And it might be a little hard to do. You're gonna really have to wiggle it, wiggle it, wiggle it until it just pushes its way through. And that's normal. So what we're gonna do is get it to where it's sticking out just enough so that we can pull it through with our plier on the other end there. Get it about halfway through. And then we're gonna just literally push that right through after taking the Reamer out. There we go. I'm gonna find the hole. All right, that's it. Just about a 1/4 of an inch left on the outside and pull out. And that's it, we're plugged up. Check to make sure no bubbles are coming out. And then fill up your tire with air again. All right, So in this case, this tire takes 30 PSI, which you'll normally see right on the label of the tire. Now at this point, we're pretty much done. I'm just gonna cut the excess part of the plug off. You don't have to do this, but to me, it just looks cleaner. I don't like having a bunch of plugs sticking out and it's just gonna collect a bunch of debris, so I like to cut the tip off. But that's it, guys. It's literally that simple. Now, if you have a tube tire, that's another story. You are gonna need to pretty much call a technician for that or replace it. We will make another video on that, but if you have a tubeless air-filled pneumatic tire like this model, many other models have them as well. They provide the smoothest ride. When you have air-filled tires, that's how you're gonna do it, guys. Now keep in mind, we do have many other ways to learn how to do DIYs at home. If you join our online community forum, you can post pictures, videos, talk about the problems you're having, and technicians will reply. Just go to our website and click on the link that says forum at the top of the page, register as a user, and start a discussion. One last thing, guys, if you want to learn more about our products, make sure you claim a copy of our free product catalog. Just go to our website, mobilitydirect.com, and click on the green button that says free catalog at the top of every page. Fill out the simple short form, and you'll get one in the mail within 1 to 2 weeks tops. Again, I'm Sergio with Mobility Direct. Thanks so much for watching this video. Until next time, have a great day.